Mary, finally!
Looks like you've been busy.
There's not much to do around here, so I thought I'd do a little investigating of my own.
Cool.
That's a beautiful desk.
Thank you? I'd been hoping you'd show up. What have you got for me?
Okay, so then why did you not give me the key to your room? Anyway.
How you doing?
Oh, just dandy. Isn't it every girl's dream to hole up in a hotel room because her mind's been erased? You really ought to try it sometime.
Hang in there, Mary. I've been looking into that pendant. Does the name Lamoon ring any bells?
None that I can hear. Why?
The trail goes cold at the Lamoon family mausoleum.
Well, what does that mean?
It means I get to use the word exhume in a sentence.
Exhume. Exciting, guys.
I got some info on the Lamoons. Their names were Francois, Esmeralda, and Genevieve. Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear, respectively. They owned a small gumbo restaurant a few years back that was acquired by Island Ventures. From what I gather, about a year after the Lamoons sold their gumbo joint, the mother and daughter turned up dead, drowned in some sort of accident. The father up and vanished.
And that pendant led you to the Lamoon family mausoleum. So where does that leave us?
I'm not sure yet, but I'll keep digging, so to speak. Victor implicated Gordon Crumsford in the Lamoon family tragedy. Says Gordon was gaga for Esmeralda, but she wasn't interested in what he was selling. He lost his temper, and they lost their lives. At least according to Victor. He and Gordon don't seem to get along too well.
You've met Crumsford. Does he strike you as a violent man?
The investigation's still open, Voodoo Dollface. I have more leads to follow up on before I'm ready to draw any conclusions.
I have not met him yet, guys. Because he is unavailable. There's only that receptionist inside the bank.
That's all I've got on the Lamoons for now. Get this. Gordon Crumsford owns the cemetery.
You think that's relevant to my case? Or are we just gossiping now?
I can't say for sure. I thought it was interesting. I think I've got a lead.
Oh, good. What did you find out?
Looks like Theo Lawton, the local ambulance chaser, has been poking around the Lamoon mausoleum.
Do you think he has something to do with my case?
I don't know, but he's awfully tight-lipped for a man with nothing to hide. I just need to find a way to get this lawbird to squawk.
Please, let me know if I can help.
Yeah, you can surely help.
How'd you like to get some fresh air?
I get the feeling you're not inviting me for an evening stroll.
I could use your help getting information from Lawton, but it might be dangerous.
I'm in.
You haven't even heard what the job is.
I want to help. This is my case, after all. So, what are we going to do? Kill a chicken on his grandmother's grave? Slip a mojo in his coffee? Ooh, curse a crocodile and take its teeth?
We're gonna take pictures of him cheating on his wife.
Voodoo pictures?
It's not that kind of job, sweetheart.
You know, so far, you haven't really lived up to your name. Oh well, an excuse to escape this claustrophobic hotel room. I can't stand being confined to close quarters. What do you need?
I need you to climb into a ventilation shaft.
My, what a glamorous profession you have. So when are we doing this?
Right now.
Meet me on the roof of Lawton's law office at sundown. And you might want to wear pants.
Keep the fashion tips to yourself, Trenchcoat. I'll be there. This is kind of exciting. I've never been on a stakeout.
How would you know if you've had?
I suppose you're right. I could have been a spy before all this. I wonder how many sunsets have been stolen from me.
Don't worry, kid. We'll get whoever's responsible.
Right. Well, I've got the camera. I'm gonna see what I can see.
I think we ought to wait a little.
Grab my legs, Voodoo.
Wait, hold on. Kid's got more backbone than an anaconda.
I've got you this time, husband. Full house.
Oh dear, you do make a compelling case. Hey, what's that behind you?
Where? I don't see anything.
I thought I saw your mother. Sorry, sweetie, it must have been my imagination.
You're not getting out of this that easily. Now, show me your hand.
Royal flush.
Ugh, you've got to be kidding me.
Better luck next time, sweetheart.
Well, how'd it go?
He's a cheater, all right. Here, I think I got what we need.
You did good, Voodoo Dollface.
Did you expect any less?
I'll go get these developed at Island Trader.
Let me know how this all turns out. I'm headed back to the hotel. This was fun.
Wow. We are expecting a different kind of cheating, guys. So that did not go according to plan. So why are we back in the office anyway? I need to go develop the photos. Oh, wrong place. Oops.
Welcome to Island Trader. Local goods at loco prices.
I need these developed.
No problem. One moment. Here you go. Thanks for choosing Island Trader, where
Wow.
the trade winds always blow your way.
That was instantaneous, guys.
Cold, hard evidence. A lawyer's best friend. Or worse nightmare.
So I guess we have to deliver the photos now. Oh, she's not here. Oh, I need to go to her room, guys. Kiki's room 201.
Who is it?
Voodoo Detective. We met at the pool.
Oh, hello, detective. Have you learned anything new about my husband?
Yeah, I got some news.
Well, come in and tell me about it. I told you
Whoa.
Victor has me working overtime.
So who is the one who is cheating, guys?
I know you've been entertaining other men.
What are you doing? A puppet show?
I want a divorce.
I can see why.
My mother was right about you.
Well, what do you know? She really is a manipulative puppet master.
So Johnny
I
Roy.
never.
I don't want to bother him. I
Yeah.
feel like I'm already intruding on something personal.
Yeah, it
Not
feels
now,
like I'm
darling.
intruding.
I'm busy. What have you got for me, detective?
I've got the goods, honey. Black and white, 8x10, full gloss freedom fodder. The stuff divorce dreams are made of.
Well, don't keep me waiting, darling. Let's see them. Aha! I knew it, that cheating swine. I'll have him on a platter for this. Thank you, detective. I'll make sure my husband's office is unlocked. You can rifle through any files you wish. Now, if you don't mind, I have a performance to finish.
A performance, a
When are you
puppet show
coming
performance. Alright, anything else I need to look at?
I can spend time with anyone I please.
Next destination! Back to the law office. Yeah, there's no one around, guys. Now, we can do a very thorough search.
Let's see here. The moon. Ah, here it is. There's a key and a receipt for a Crumbsford Capital Bank account.
Can I take a closer look at those items? A receipt, 203.
It's a receipt for a Crumbsford Capital Bank account. I guess the Lamoons had an account there. Says their safe deposit box number is 203.
Oh. Box 203.
This must be the key to the Lamoon Mausoleum.
Wow. Anything else?
It's empty. This desk is a little messy, but still, it's a good desk.
It looks like we're only getting 2 items, but those are two very important items. So we are right by the bank here. I wonder if I can actually go inside the vault here. Do I need assistance?
Excuse me, sir. Would you mind stepping away from the vault? Only Crumbsford Capital account holders are allowed in.
Do you not recognize me? I am Monsieur Le Moon. That's my name. I have and I have an account here.
Hello and welcome to Crumbsford Capital. What can I do for you today?
I'm a Voodoo private investigator. I was hoping to speak with Mr. Crumbsford.
Oh dear, that sounds very serious. Mr. Crumbsford's office is right over there. I'm sure he'd be happy to help.
Thanks.
Oh, he's actually available now. He's in. Nice.
You got an ice box I can keep my lettuce in?
We sure do. Crumbsford Capital is here to service all your finance management needs. Also, any account you open comes with a complimentary safe deposit box.
Oh, yes.
You convinced me. I'd like to open a bank account.
That's wonderful news. To open an account, you'll need an executive approval form from Mr. Crumsford.
Where did you say I can get an executive approval form?
You'll have to get one from our president, Gordon Crumsford.
Well, I'm glad I'm glad that he is actually. Oh, I'm glad that he is actually in his office now.
Actually, maybe another time.
We can pay him a visit.
See you.
Mr. Oh, that's you, eh? So you were arguing with Mr. Fondue earlier. I did not recognize you. And that is Crumsford Sr., your father, there.
That must be Crumsford Sr.
He looks exactly like you.
I like to think old Peepaw is watching over me.
Watching your every move. Stock ticker.
Oh no, this doesn't look good at all. Congreve's inflammable powders is down 30%, and the Baltimore Opera Hat Company isn't looking much better.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? You stay away from my filing cabinet.
Ooh. That means there is something very important inside, guys. Something incriminating, perhaps.
You don't smell like a man of business.
Nice place you got here, Mac. Though I prefer something a little more modest, like the Chrysler Building.
Who are you, and what do you want?
The name's Voodoo Detective. I'm a Voodoo private investigator.
Ah, yes. I know who you are. You're Donut Hole Billy's brother. If you care for him, you should advise him to sell me his pathetic excuse for a business.
I'm looking into what happened to Mary Fontoul.
What do you mean? What's happened to her?
Someone's wiped her memory. Dame's got the recall of a senile goldfish swimming in a martini.
So, Victor hired a private investigator to figure out why his wife finds him so forgettable. I could have sniffed that out for him.
Actually, Mary's the one who hired me. I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I see. Very well, Detective. I'll hear your questions, but make it quick.
I've got some questions about the Fontouls. What can you tell me about Mary Fontoul?
I don't know her very well. Our brief interactions are entirely a consequence of my business dealings with her dreadful husband. She always seems like a nice enough woman, which raises the question. What is she doing married to that cretin?
Do you know why anyone would want to hurt Mary?
Mary? No. However, it isn't terribly difficult to invent reasons to harm her husband. Perhaps someone's gone after the goose to get the gander. Of course, now we're building pyramids of surmise on a foundation of ignorance.
What do you have against Victor Fontoul? He seems like a decent man.
He's an abysmal human being, a cold brain divorced from any heart. You've known him only briefly. I've been working with the man for years. Give it time. You may see things my way.
I've got other questions.
And what about Le Moon?
Does the name Lamoon mean anything to you?
Yes. I knew the Lamoons.
Then make like a clumsy barista and spill the beans.
They were a family of three. The father, Francois, the daughter, Genevieve, and the mother, Esmeralda Lamoon. May she rest in peace. They owned a local gumbo restaurant that was acquired by Island Ventures. Thus, I knew them through my business dealings with Victor.
What do you know about Genevieve Lamoon?
She was a child. What more is there to say? Just another seed that never had the opportunity to sprout.
What do you know about Francois Lamoon?
Personally, I found Francois to be a noisome bore, a crude man with a primitive mind. How he managed to win a treasure as pure and wonderful as Esmeralda, I'll never comprehend.
What about Esmeralda Lamoon?
My dear Esmeralda, a bouquet of a woman. Her smile was serene, her heart was kind, her temperament mild, and her cooking was an intimation of divinity. I won't lie, Detective. I loved Esmeralda. Always from afar, but I loved her.
You were infatuated with her. I'm glad that he admitted it, guys.
You make it sound like the Lamoons are all dead.
Esmeralda and Genevieve are dead, yes. According to the papers, they drowned. But we don't know what happened to Francois.
According to the papers, I take it you have your own theory?
Well, you already know Victor acquired the Lamoon family restaurant to help launch Island Kitchen, yes? What you might not be aware of is how the Lamoons were compensated. Overcompensated, in fact. Victor made no effort to conceal that he was grossly displeased with the situation. Over time, the man's mind seemed to fray. He became distant and cold in the presence of the Lamoon family. That is, until they were no longer around.
So you think Victor killed the Lamoons? What, to get back control of the company?
Well, yes, control, but it was also about money. With the Lamoons out of the picture, Victor became a much wealthier man. You may well ask if money was motive enough for murder. I would argue that men have killed for less. And if you knew Victor as I know him, well, you'd have a much shorter list of suspects.
And so you two are accusing each other. You guys are pointing fingers at each other.
I asked Victor about the Lamoons too. He had an interesting take on things.
Oh, I'm sure he did.
Victor seems to think you killed the Lamoon family in a fit of jealousy for Esmeralda. Sound about right?
I should destroy that man and staunch the endless flow of fetid vitriol that spills from his disgusting mouth. Why in the world would I kill the woman I love? There's no substance to these wicked indictments, and if you believe them, you're an even bigger fool than you look.
What was that? What did you just put in your mouth? That was a big bite, guys. It's not a pill. It is something else. It's like a brownie. A large cookie.
I've got other questions.
And the approval form.
Would you be willing to give me an executive approval form? I'd like to open a bank account.
Crumsford Capital is a prestigious institution that caters only to a small pool of elite clients. The only way we're able to maintain a rigorous quality of service is by keeping that pool small. So I'm sorry, Detective, but I'm afraid the answer is no. As long as my eyes remain open to watch over these gilded halls, the approval forms will remain safely nestled in the drawers of my filing cabinet.
Oh, another bite. A poisonous bite? We do have that spell.
You seem to eat a lot of chocolate, Mr. Crumsford.
Yes, I'm afraid I'm rather addicted to it. I can never say no to a box of Chortle's chocolate truffles, especially when I'm upset.
You don't say.
Oh, and you are out.
Damn, I've run out.
Okay.
That's enough for now. I may come back later.
He keeps his forms in the cabinet there, guys. And he's also in love with chocolate, the truffles. I wonder where I can get a box. Can I get one inside the store?
Gordon's being pretty tight-fisted about those executive approval forms. Maybe if I'm real sweet, he'll loosen up.
The sweet chocolate.
Gordon's being pretty tight-fisted about those executive approval.
I know. Can I leave the office? How do I leave? Oh, it's right in the middle. So, yeah, let's head back to the store. There are candies, but not the expensive chocolate though. But I'll ask, just in case.
Welcome to Island Trader, an authorized dealer of Island brand products.
Chocolate!
Do you carry Chortle's chocolate truffles?
We sure do, and you're in luck.
Wow.
I've got our last box right here behind the counter.
Buy them!
Ring them up for me, will you?
You got it. Here you go.
Yeah, okay, we are doing this right in front of the shopkeeper.
A box of Chortle's chocolate truffles, Crumpsford's favorite.
Just going to pour the Fugo fish poison onto the chocolate, guys.
A little Fugo goes a short way towards a long nap.
And this guy saw it all. We are about to commit a crime. Is the poison strong enough to kill a man? I guess we'll find out now.
Gordon's being pretty tight-fisted about those executive approval forms.
Mr. Gordon, I brought you an expensive box of chocolate.
Hey, Crumpsford, I brought you something.
What's that you got there? Is that a box of Chortle's chocolate truffles?
A token of my appreciation for being so cooperative.
Well, it's awfully kind of you, Detective. Thank you. Delicious. I'm feeling rather...
Oh, sleepy, eh?
Looks like he's out cold.
So it's not the deadly poison, guys. You got lucky there, Mr. Golden Crumpsford.
For a man with so much money, he sure looks unhappy, even in his sleep.
Sipping like a baby.
I wonder if any nuanced philosophies could be drawn from that observation.
Our chance to get a phone.
Well, looky here. An executive approval form.
Nice. Is it all filled out? Penny?
Hello and welcome to Crumpsford Capital. What can I do for you today?
I'm ready to open a bank account. Here's that form you asked for.
Fantastic. You've made the right choice, sir. From now on, you can sleep soundly knowing that your money is safe here at Crumpsford Capital. You also now have access to your own personal safe deposit box. All I need is a short 6-digit passcode for the combination lock.
6 digits?
I recommend something memorable. Perhaps an important date, like an anniversary or a birthday.
A 6-digit code? For real now, guys. It's going to be 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1!
Great! You're all set. Just let me know anytime you'd like to visit your safe deposit box. Here's a receipt confirming the creation of your new account. You can find your safe deposit box number there too.
Oh!
We're so happy you decided to bank with Crumbsford Capital. Just let me know if I can help in any way.
The number is on the receipt, guys? Really now?
I'd like to visit my safe deposit box.
Fantastic! Just follow me to the vault.